Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Stu, otherwise known as the Sweatpant Camper. In today's video, we're doing a bit of an homage to one of the great YouTubers, stealth campers out there, the great Steve Wallace. Back in, I don't know which month it was, I want to say March, he posted a video of him sleeping in a storm drain. Today's video, we will be sleeping in a storm drain. Now, I know there will be some comments stating that I'm copying Steve Wallace, blah blah blah. It's an homage, it's a tribute. I found this by accident while I was looking to do a different camp last week. I figured that'll be great. Now that we got that out of the way, please enjoy the video. We'll go get set up, get some food on the go. It is rather dark in here, so I'm going to get some candles set up. Set up my bed, and away we go. So, it is quite dark in here, but we do have our setup for the night. We're about 20 feet from the entrance. We can hear some billy goats bleating in the background, and then there's the other entrance way down there. So it's just a simple setup: cot, sleeping pad, sleeping bag, pillow tonight. Didn't bring a tent, bring a hammock or anything, or a tarp or anything like that, so we're good, we're cool. We're gonna get set up for our dinner here, which is some homemade fajitas, and yeah, we'll go from there. So it is going to be a little bit tough to shoot me cooking, but I'll describe what I'm about to put in the pot, and I'll take a shot of it while it's cooking. We've got a homemade chicken fajita spice with chicken, peppers, wraps, so we're going to make chicken fajitas. The homemade seasoning is garlic powder, onion powder, what's the one with P? Paprika, cayenne peppers, a little bit of chili flakes, cumin, and fresh ground salt and pepper, and it's been rubbed around that and then for about an hour and a half now. The chicken is already pre-cooked because I don't really like cooking chicken out here. It gives me the willies. But we'll get this on, and I'll try and get a shot of it cooking. It is pitch black in here, so it is a little bit harder to film than I thought it was going to be, but we'll make do. So that you can see, nice homemade rub on there. Sorry about the shadows. I'm just going to let that cook for a couple of minutes just to let the peppers crisp up nice. And then the beer of choice today is a common favorite on the channel. Good old Heineken. Can't go wrong with a Heine. We're going to crack that, get that into some wraps, and away we go. I do apologize for the weird cameras today, but it's just the shadows from the lights. Can't see everything. There we go. A bit better. Yeah, we got some wraps and some shredded cheese with the cheese got a little bit of spice to it too. So thankfully there's always a can of handy wipes in my backpack in case the spices do thing a little bit earlier than intended. But yeah, I'm going to stir this up and come back to you in a bit. And there we have the finished fried up product, guys. Phone shadow is driving me nuts. There, that's better. Chicken's nicely cooked. Peppers are nicely browned. Spices are formed over everything. So we're going to chuck that in a wrap, throw some cheese on it, call that tea for tonight. Can't wait. So we're about to get stuck into these fajitas, but while we're eating, just want to put a disclaimer out there. Please don't try sleeping in a storm drain at home. This is a pretty safe location. There's 2 more storm drains and an actual brook runoff right next to us. But the last thing I want to hear is somebody in the States watch my video or somewhere else and tried it at home and got washed out or anything foolish. So this is just for fun. This is just for entertainment. I have sent the location to where I am, pinged my wife. I have a first aid kit. I have all that fun stuff. I have a little bit of first aid knowledge, so if anything does happen, I can take care of myself. But right now we're going to enjoy these chicken fajitas and our ice cold Heineken. And we'll get back to you when those are done. So I just want to take you guys on a little walk while it's still got some sunlight. Don't have much. This storm drain is appears to be about 300 feet long, and it's a good 15 feet high. So there's that. The ground here is very uneven, and my cot just collapsed. Let's see if we can find this somewhere that we have some light here. Here it is. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. So it's just me in the dark. Anyways, long story short, with the cot, we are sleeping on the floor tonight now. It's not rated for a fellow my weight to begin with, and it just kind of collapsed due to the ground being very, very uneven. If this pathway is too muddy, which it appears to be, I won't be going up there. Yeah, it's flooded out this end. So, anyways, that's my tunnel for the night. Very dark. Can't see the other end, even with my flashlights on. But we're gonna get settled in for the night, drink some cold beers, relax, and try and get some sleep. I should sleep all right. The mat I've got is comfortable. Sleeping bag's comfortable. There's not really any twigs in here. It's just my cot didn't want to cooperate. But again, not designed for, 140 kilos. Alright, we will catch back in with you later, and hopefully we'll be able to shed some light on the situation. So we got a nice candlelight storm drain set up. I bought some citronella candles because I knew with this being a damp, muggy, gross area that there would be some bug issues with mozzies and midgies all around. And that should burn for about 90 minutes. So I have 3 of them. So I have 4.5 hours of protection tonight, which is good. We're pretty comfy, considering I'm on the floor now. But that's okay. And, yeah, we're going to enjoy our Heineken and chocolate bar that my wife bought me today. And settle in for the evening. Watch some YouTube. And we'll let you know if anything weird happens throughout the night. But it should be okay. It's about dusk now, so it's about 8:30, 8:45. Starting to get dark, but it appears way darker over here because of all the tree coverage and the storm drain itself. So, we will chat with you guys a bit later on. Hopefully nothing strange happens. Oh, morning guys. Horrible sleep. Very comfortable, just could not sleep last night. Tossed and turned. I don't know what's going on. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's broad daylight out, but it's still dark in here. We're gonna get picked up here and go home. I gotta go get my second shot of microchip in me today. Hopefully feel alright. This is the last time kicking my butt. So yeah, we're gonna get up, pack up here and head out, do my day. Morning guys, that wraps up another camping adventure. You can see our home for the night. all nice and clean. Everything's picked up. Did want to point out that last week I intended to do a hammock camp around here, but there looked to be so many overhanging broken branches ready to fall off at any minute, and I'm glad I chose not to, because right in front of me, where I was, the only place I was eyeing up, the tree is actually fallen down, and if it was that night, yeah, that wouldn't have been pleasant. But yeah, so we're gonna go home now and prepare for our week and work, and next video probably be about a week from now. I'm assuming the next video will be at the World War II gun ramparts down by Orwell River, but nothing set in stone yet. Thank you guys for watching the videos. I appreciate that. We did hit 100 subs over the last week or so that's awesome. Appreciate all that, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.